you know the most common question in my office? How can I look younger? Can you give me your tips, doctor? I will give you the tips in this video, which happen to be the celebrity secrets. And how do I know this? Because I perform some of these procedures on celebrities. And then I see their interviews, and they usually don't admit what they get done. I don't understand why. It's not fair, but I'll give you their secrets. Welcome to Dermatologist Montalvo. I'm Dr. Lillian Montalvo, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? You don't want to miss on these secrets that will make you look younger, look better, and feel better. In this video, I'm gonna concentrate on the face anti-aging tips. I'm gonna share with you my top 5 anti-aging tips. First of all, the cheapest one, sunblock. This is a great picture to show you why. On your right, you see the changes in skin tone, wrinkles and tough leathery skin, increase in crow's feet, dark spots, and sagging skin from loss of elasticity. If it's not done at an early age, it won't work that great, but it always helps to use sunblock. 90% of the aging of your face is caused by the UV rays, which are the ultraviolet rays of the sun. UV rays attack your elastin. Elastin is what gives you elasticity, and they are compared to rubber bands that are new and stretch and come back to place. Just as young skin, you can stretch it and it comes back to place and no wrinkles are there. So the sun, what it does to that rubber band, it makes it old and hard and easily breakable. And then there's no elasticity. There's no bouncing back of the skin, just like that new rubber band, and it just breaks, and then that can be compared to the wrinkles. Ultraviolet rays also cause cancer, and that is proven by many studies. So that's a really important reason to wear sunblock. You're supposed to apply it every day. People tell me, but I don't live at the beach. It doesn't matter. You have to wear it. The sun is the same one for everyone all year round. You have to reapply every 2 hours if you're outside in the sun. Why? Because the sunblock loses effectivity. That also works really great on the sunspots, on the brown spots, on all that pigmentation that you might get that makes you look older. In order to make it lighter, the only way is to block that sun 24/7. Tip number 4 is your personal style, how you fix your hair, how you put your makeup, etc. First of all, we're gonna talk about the hair. So back then, at some point in history, ladies used to turn 40 and they used to cut their hair like men. That was horrible. They instantly added up like 15 years. The lady with short hair is my beautiful mom, and this picture was taken over 10 years ago. And now this picture was taken about 10 years after the other one. The lady on the right is my mom. Now she has bangs, she has layers, and she looks so much younger, even though this picture was taken 10 years after the other one. So gray hair is not very helpful when you want to look younger. Really dark shades of hair are really tough on your face, and that doesn't work that great either. On this picture, you can see J-Lo on your left when she was only 18 years old, but she looked older with that dark hair. On your right, she's 49, which is 30 years older with a lighter color of hair and layers, and she looks younger. Unbelievable. So another thing that makes you look older is thinning of your eyebrows. That's a sign of aging. People don't usually think about this. So the thinner the eyebrows, the older we'll look. The lighter they are, the older we'll look. So makeup on your eyebrows, and that will instantly make you look younger. If you don't want to do that every day, you can go to the experts like celebrities do, and you can get some kind of treatment like pigmentation. Dermatologists are not fans of tattooing the area, but there's softer treatments that can be done. What I do, it's micropigmentation about once a year. Your eyelashes, if you have very thin eyelashes, you're gonna look older. It's a sign of aging, so you have to do whatever it takes. What the experts do, they do the mascara, false eyelashes. So for that, I use Maybelline The Falsies. I use waterproof mascaras because if not, I will get the mascara down to my cheeks. And I also love this instrument to make the lashes curl and they look more voluminous. Something else that will make you look older is your teeth. yellow teeth will make you look older. So for this, you can either go to the drugstore and get an over-the-counter treatment, and that will make it better. If it's really bad, you should go to a professional, maybe a dentist, and get them bleached, and you will instantly look younger. With the makeup, if you use a lot of makeup, heavy dark lipstick colors, it's so tough for you to look young that it's better to use a softer tone of lipstick and lighter looking makeup. Doesn't mean that you cannot use makeup. Sometimes you do need makeup to look younger, but you don't have to look like you have a lot of makeup. This picture sums up everything that I've been talking about. Look at her makeup. She has a lot of makeup, but she looks light. She does not seem to have a lot of makeup. Her eyebrows, you can see them now on your right. Her eyelashes look wonderful. On the picture on the left, you couldn't even see the eyebrows or the lashes. And her hair, even though it's short, it looks layered and flowy. I bet if she had a longer haircut, she would even look younger. So personal styling, it's another one of the celebrity secrets. They have the top experts to help them deal with that. Their hair, their style, their cut, the color, the eyebrows, the eyelashes, their teeth, the makeup. So maybe you can splurge a little and consult the experts, or there's so many tutorials on YouTube that you can benefit from that I really recommend you do that. So now we are on tip number 3, which is skin resurfacing. And what is that? Well, that means getting a new surface and getting rid of the old dead skin cells, which make your skin opaque, older looking, your pores are more visible, and your wrinkles are more visible. When you get that dead skin out, you let the new skin shine through. The pores will be less obvious, your wrinkles will be less obvious, and your skin will be glowing, more luminous. On this before and after, you can see that. On your left is the before. You can see the pores and the lines are much more obvious than the one on your right, which is the picture after the resurfacing. There are 3 different ways of accomplishing this. One of them is laser. I perform fractional laser, also known as Fraxel, and it's wonderful. It works great. The thing is that you have to be able to have about 5 days of downtime. And what is downtime? Time you need to recover. When I perform the Fraxel, people will have to go back home. They go really red, and then next day they start peeling, and it's really obvious because it looks like brown scales. Literally, your dead skin cells falling out. Another way to perform this is by chemical peels. It also takes time. They can make you red. This has to be an ongoing process. The third way is using retinoid cream, tretinoin, also known as retin. It is proven that the retin will remove the dead skin cells. It can be a little irritating. It is also proven that retin will hydrate your skin, make your pores less obvious and your wrinkles less obvious, and it is proven it will stimulate collagen formation. So it's like a wonderful cream. In summary, you have to have an ongoing treatment of getting your skin to turn over and removing the dead skin cells in order to let the new skin shine through. So now to the more juicy stuff. Tip number 2, it's cosmetic fillers. And what are those? Those are injectables, gel-like substances that are used in order to replace the volume that you lose. So when you age, your volume goes away because collagen decreases, fat in your face decreases, and even the bone decreases. The fillers that I used are FDA approved. Most of them are made out of hyaluronic acid, which is a gel-like substance that we have all over our body, including our joints. Most fillers last an average of 1 year. The best areas to use the fillers, or the most common areas that they're used, are the lower 2/3 of the face. If you draw a line across your eyes, from that line downward, that's the best place where fillers are used. What area specifically? The cheekbone. This part, in some ladies, remember everybody's different, in some ladies, they get sunken here. It makes them look so tired and older. So if you replace that volume, it's an instant anti-aging secret. Another area that's commonly used is on the nasolabial fold, which is this line that goes from the nose to the mouth. The marionette line, the lines that go from the mouth downward, which make you look like a marionette. Also the smoker lines or barcode lines, which are the lines that go across the lips. I've been using these type of fillers since they were approved about 15 years ago. I love them. I even inject them on myself. They make such a big difference. A lot of people are really scared that they're gonna look too puffy or that their lips are gonna get deformed. Don't worry. First of all, if you don't want lip fillers, you don't get lip fillers. You get whatever you want. You have to make sure you find a good professional to perform these injectables. It's your face. You have to be very sure that person knows what he's doing. The best way to find someone is by reference, not by an ad, not by a billboard. The best advertising is word of mouth. And finally, secret number 1, and you probably guessed, is Botox. And remember, how do I know this? Because I perform it on celebrities, on models. I see their interviews on how to take care of their skin and how they look so young, and they never mention it. So that's the number 1 secret, Botox. Basically, Botox is a brand. It was the first one approved, and people call everything that does the same kind of work Botox. But right now in the market, there are 4 products approved by FDA to do the same work. So from now on, I'm going to use the correct word, which is neuromodulator. What these products do, they put your muscle to sleep. After about a week or 2 of the injections, which by the way, it's a tiny needle, not like the ads that I've seen, a huge needle, which make people really scared, the muscle will not be able to move. I actually leave a little bit of movement so people don't look fake. This is me performing the treatment on a patient. I wanted to show you how small the needle is. No big deal. We already talked about the lower part of the face, but what about from the eyes up? That's where the neuromodulators work. It's in areas that you move and you don't really need that much movement. Example, your crow's feet, your frown lines, and your forehead lines. But you don't need to frown. You don't need to frown for anything, only to look mad, which is not good. So after putting Botox in the area, in about a week or 2, you're never gonna look mad. Husbands love this. Now let's be honest. No cream in the market is ever gonna do what Botox does. And this is not an ad. I see ads of creams that claim they're better than Botox, and I'm insulted because it's such a lie. And what about the cost? A few years ago, someone calculated the average cost of latte, $4, maybe a little more. Just keep that latte a day. You will have what you need in order to get your treatment every 4 months. And remember, it's better to have a few wrinkles and look pretty than to look frozen and look like you're in a wax museum. There you have it. Those are my top 5 celebrity anti-aging tips. It's not that difficult. It's a matter of priorities. If your priority is to keep yourself looking young, as I say, if you want to look how you feel, you have to make sure you prioritize on that. So no excuses. I hope you like this video. Love your skin, and remember, knowledge is power. So if you like this, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get to know when new videos are coming out. If you have any comments or suggestions, please do so. Bye.